Let's start to bring our awareness to our posture. Start to settle the body in a stable, comfortable, upright position, keeping our feet flat, paying attention to maintaining a straight, upright spine, trying not to lean or slouch. And our hands are in the lap, with the right over the left, with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. We're resting on the knees. And try to intentionally move the mind away from whatever might be happening around you, trying to pull it inside the body and mind. Start to try to attend to the physical sensation of the air as it passes into and back out of the tip of the nostrils as a method for concentrating your awareness in the present. Thoughts or feelings may naturally arise, but try just to notice that the mind has shifted from the intended object of that sensation, and then gently lift your attention from the distraction, placing it back on that sensation, trying to notice more and more quickly, and trying to elongate those periods where the mind is held on that sensation. and try to connect with a broad, virtuous motivation, thinking of your time, the qualities that you're trying to develop as being done for the benefit of others as well as oneself. Developing a concern for others' well being, and thinking that one's efforts are born out of that concern. Then we'll continue looking at Lama Zopa's practice book of transforming a suffering life into happiness. So we completed the glance meditation on the Lam Rim. The next section is the path of Vajrayana. So again, I'll repeat this section, this verse twice. Just try to listen, connect with the meaning. Having trained my mind in the common path in that way, I will not be upset even if I have to experience the sufferings of samsara for a long time. However, please bless me to look at sentient beings with extraordinary, unbearable compassion, and to enter the quick path of the Vajrayana teachings. Then please bless me to protect my vows and samayas more than my life, and to quickly accomplish the unified Vajradhara state in one brief lifetime of this degenerate time. Having trained my mind in the common path in that way, I will not be upset even if I have to experience the sufferings of samsara for a long time. However, please bless me to look at sentient beings with extraordinary, unbearable compassion, and to enter the quick path of the Vajrayana teachings. Then please bless me to protect my vows and samayas more than my life, and to quickly accomplish the unified Vajradhara state in one brief lifetime of this degenerate time. So here we're trying to develop the aspiration to become a suitable vessel by training in the common path, the sutra path, become a suitable vessel for the Vajrayana. And our aspiration is based on sentient beings waiting for our enlightenment in order that we can benefit them, thinking that it's unbearable that sentient beings would have to wait for eons. So we need the quickest method. So this is just an aspiration that we can hold in the mind. Try to develop enthusiasm for the sutra path by seeing it as a way to become a suitable vessel for the quick path. And the next section is on Guru devotion. We can bring to mind whomever it is that we place the greatest trust in as our spiritual guide. His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Lama Zopa Rinpoche, whomever it might be that we regard as our principal teacher, our root guru, and then listen to the verses. May I not give rise to heresy for even a second in regard to the actions of the glorious Guru. May I see whatever actions are done as pure. With this devotion, may I receive the Guru's blessings in my heart. Magnificent and precious root Guru, please abide on the lotus seat at my heart. Guide me with your great kindness and grant me the realizations of your holy body, speech, and mind. May I not give rise to heresy for even a second in regard to the actions of the glorious Guru. May I see whatever actions are done as pure. With this devotion, may I receive the Guru's blessings in my heart. Magnificent and precious root Guru, please abide on the lotus seat at my heart. Guide me with your great kindness and grant me the realizations of your holy body, speech, and mind. So try to connect with that prayer in relation to your own root guru. Or you can use the Buddha. And try to visualize this guru above the crown of your head, about the size of your palm, facing the same direction as you, their holy mind manifesting there in response to your request. Try to feel the power of this request in a visceral way and hold your mind there. And then think that that visualization dissolves into light, and that light descends through the crown of your head, descends to the level of your heart, and then a replica manifestation of your guru appears at the level of your heart, and light rays and nectars pour forth from the heart of the guru at your heart, filling your body and mind with the realizations of your guru's holy body, speech, and mind. And try to feel that inseparability between your body, speech, and mind and your guru's holy body, speech, and mind. Then Lama Zopa says that the next sections are on how to live our lives for sentient beings. So the next verse is determined to obtain the greatest possible benefit from all sentient beings who are more precious than a wish fulfilling jewel. I shall hold them most dear at all times. Determined to obtain the greatest possible benefit from all sentient beings who are more precious than a wish fulfilling jewel, I will hold them most dear at all times. So we can try to think that every time that we interact with any other sentient being, that is an opportunity to obtain the greatest benefit, the greatest spiritual good. Each interaction is an opportunity to practice generosity and patience and love and compassion. And only by transforming those interactions in that way can we really make progress. So being able to meet sentient beings provides the ground of our practice. And in that way, each interaction is more precious than a wish fulfilling jewel. So try to connect with that motivation. Then the next verse. May I become like a wish granting jewel, fulfilling all the wishes, and like a wish granting tree, fulfilling all the hopes of transmigratory beings. May I become like a wish granting jewel, fulfilling all the wishes, and like a wish granting tree, fulfilling all the hopes of transmigratory beings. So, trying to think that the purpose of my life isn't just to fulfill my own hopes and wishes, but I aspire to be able to fulfill the hopes and wishes of all transmigratory beings. Limitlessly expanding our circle of concern and also our circle of responsibility, seeing that there's no difference between oneself and others, and being determined to work for the welfare of all. Try to connect in some way with that motivation. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together. And then we'll dedicate. So recollect the motivation that you established at the beginning and the effort that you made to actualize that motivation. And think, may these actions ripen in the culmination of the realization of these topics. May that serve as a principal cause for my enlightenment so that I have the skills and the abilities to perfectly benefit every sentient being without exception. May this virtuous energy ripen in whatever way sentient beings need now and in the future, up to and including their enlightenment, to ripen to protect all sentient beings. And we can dedicate that Geshe Cherub has a safe and auspicious journey, and that his actions in the world continue to benefit sentient beings for his long life and health, and for the long life and health of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Lama Zopa Rinpoche, and all of our spiritual guides. Thank you.